All right, we're gonna play a game called $1 Million Butt.
All right.
Gavin, this is your baby. Why don't you start us off?
My scenario is this. You never have to pay for anything ever again. Some guy will be there to pay for you.
Anything. If I buy a house.
Anything
Okay.
you want. But as he gives the cashier his card, he just has to suck his finger, puts it right up your ass, keeps it there for about, I don't know, 2 seconds, pulls it out, and that like completes the transaction. But basically, you never have to pay for anything ever again.
What if you do all your purchases online?
Then he's in there at your computer, and he just,
Every single time?
yeah.
He's in
Like,
your
you-
house.
So like
you
if you're sitting on your
physically-
couch, you have to like lean over so he could just.
Yeah.
So if I buy like say a $10 million house, I get a $10 million house and that's just one finger.
All it costs you is 2 seconds with a guy's finger in your ass.
Just the house.
Yeah.
And I assume I can't pass on the other ones. Like I got these groceries.
You cannot pay for anything yourself.
So every single thing I do. What if you buy Girl Scout cookies? Is that like that's part of it too, right? I guess I would never buy Girl Scout cookies.
What if it's an
On-
automatic payment?
Dude, if all your bills come out of your account on the same day, it's gonna be an absolute morning.
Finger up the butt. Never spend any money for the rest of my life. I'm in.
Yeah, I'm in.
I'm in.
I would also do it.
All right, what do you got, Babs?
You get $1 million,
It's a lot of money.
and for 5 years, only 5 years, not a
By
long period
yourself.
of time.
Collection of comic books.
You could only wear shirts and sweaters and jackets that are 3 sizes too small.
3 sizes too small. That's pretty small.
So like it would show your belly and like most of your arms.
$1 million bucks,
I think-
it's 5 years though, dude. You can never go to a formal event. Let's say the Laser Team gets to be huge success. They have a huge premiere. You get a part in another
have to wear a
movie.
tiny little
that
tux.
You're like the star of the next Star Wars movie, and you've got to go to the red carpet premiere, and you've got to wear this tuxedo.
I would probably appreciate the comedic value of what that would look like, and I would probably do it.
I think other people would adopt the style if you did it. Like you would actually see
Trendsetter.
other people, like they come to RTX to take a photo with you, and they would have on like a shirt that's 3 sizes too
People
small.
would cosplay.
Yeah, I would do it.
No, I would do it.
I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. Not for $1 million. 1.5 million. Give you the cash right now. It's a lot of money. But for the rest of your life,
It's a long time.
every time you hear a dog bark, you poop a little bit. Just a little bit. And it doesn't matter if it's somebody imitating a dog or if you hear a dog on TV. The single bark makes you poop. Makes you poop a little bit.
Just imagine you walking by a dog park and there's just a bunch of dogs.
Yeah.
Like all of them at the same time.
That's what you're dealing with.
Could you wear a diaper?
Yeah, absolutely. I would assume that would be par for the course.
I'd do it.
$1.5 million.
$1.5 million.
do it?
Yeah.
$1.5 million.
Just wear a little diaper the whole time.
I feel like at the opera or something.
Where's there gonna be a dog? in the opera? You just look up in the balcony and there's a dog with a monocle. Like, oh yes, this is my favorite show.
I just love the idea of like being at the opera, you know, Pavarotti, and he's like, oh, yeah, yeah, and it's like, roof, roof, roof. When has that ever happened?
I wouldn't do it. I'm out.
What about you? Would you do it?
Nah. No, I probably wouldn't do that one.
I guess we learned a little bit about me today.
Not for $1.5 million. No. All right, so this worked really well the last time we did it. And
Worked okay.
People seem to enjoy it. So we thought we would play another round of $1 million butt. Now, I know you started last time, Gavin, and Gus, you're the guest, but I have a really good one.
Okay.
You get $1 million. You can spend it any way you want to. But for the rest of your life, your dick glows all the time, like at the level of like a 250-watt bulb.
250 watts?
Like you would want sunglasses.
You know
It's
what?
gonna be awkward at a urinal. You're like standing there, and imagine the guy standing next to you. He's just like, what the fuck is going on?
I imagine like just behind 3 people in the middle and it just lights up the whole wall.
Pull the old dick in a popcorn trick.
Exactly. That would not work at all.
The worst part would be like if you need to get up and take a piss in the middle of the night, like you're all groggy and asleep, and then you get blinded. It would be impossible to go back to sleep. what color's the light?
You can pick.
I
can pick?
Can I change it?
Is it like a Hue bulb?
Right.
On my phone, it was like, woo!
Yeah, sure, you can change it. Why not?
I'm absolutely doing it now. You sold me.
That'd be a hell of a reveal.
You can use it as a pickup line, like, baby, my dick's so glorious it'll make your face light up.
It's a bar bet.
No, I love this idea. I'm absolutely sold. I will do this in a
Like,
heartbeat.
I think I would definitely do that.
$1 million in a mess, so I owe you both $1 million. All
Oh yeah.
right, Gavin, what do you got?
I've got one that is definitely going to affect you because I know you do this constantly. Basically, anytime you forget something, it's gone forever. So like you leave the house without your phone, Your phone's just on your table, boom, just gone.
So I
You
get
gotta-
$1 million.
You gotta get a new phone.
Yeah, but I could buy a lot of stuff to replace it.
I have a clarification question.
Yeah.
So like, let's say I'm walking down the street and I'm like, what was the name of my 3rd grade teacher? I can't remember. Does she just disappear? Like I forgot her?
People don't count?
No, it only works with objects, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that would be bad.
Yeah.
What about if, let's say, you forgot where you parked your car?
Basically, the moment you realize I can't remember where I parked, it's gone.
Oh, wow.
That's fucked
That
up because
sucks.
you're gonna walk through the parking lot looking for it.
I would burn
It's
through a
just
lot
gone.
of cars, and that would eat up $1 million fast. Here's the killer. What if you got the $1 million and then you forgot like where you put it? And then you lost your $1 million and you're cursed with this thing forever. What happens if you forget a password?
You need a new account.
My account's gone.
Yeah. So like your 401k, gone.
Oh God.
Because I forgot the password.
I want to say, I would do this in a heartbeat.
Yeah, you're pretty good at remembering.
This is
stuff,
awesome.
right?
Yeah, I
What was
would.
the last thing you forgot?
I forgot.
That was it. Would you take that?
I'm actually pretty good at remembering stuff. I would take that.
All right, so $1 million, $1 million. I wouldn't take it.
What if $1 million?
A lot of money?
It's a lot of money.
Yeah.
But anytime you saw someone you found attractive, you vomited just a little bit.
Oh my gosh.
What in your mouth?
Yeah, like 2 ounces.
What level? Like a 6?
If you saw someone you would fuck.
Okay. Well, that's not. That's okay. That's a lot of people. I'm gonna make myself gag here a little bit, but you're talking about the amount of vomit that you get. Is it enough for you to swallow it back down?
Yeah, you could swallow it in one swallow.
Think about every time you see someone attractive, that's what you do. You'd like look at a bar. She goes, hey, and you're like, hey. How would you like to meet someone for the first time who just vomited in their own mouth?
Like they're always like clammy and their eyes are always watering.
and their breath smells like vomit.
So I mean, there's no fixing
You
that.
never go to a bar.
And you're like on a date with your girlfriend and some hot girl walks past
Oh,
and just like gagging into your food and it's like,
What's wrong? I'd be like, no, it's all you. Can you imagine having to sit down with your girlfriend and she's like, look, you just don't throw up when you see me anymore.
and then you see her and you're like trying to please her, so you're like, look, I still like you.
You're trying to fake it. Could you also learn things about yourself? Like, you're like, you see somebody walking on the street and then you vomit a little bit, you're like, oh, I guess I'm
Yeah, but you don't learn separately till you see. I mean, what are you talking about?
No, yeah, I think you could learn. You could absolutely
No,
be like,
because-
I didn't expect that.
Yeah.
No.
All right, $1 million, would you do it? You barf in your mouth every time you see an attractive person.
Wouldn't do it, not worth the money.
$1 million. No, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't
do
do
it.
it.
For the record, I wouldn't do it either. You wouldn't? No, there's no way I would do that.
There's no way. Guys, this was fun. You should come back and do this again sometime.
So I tried to do another PG one,
Oh,
why?
I'm sure this will turn out well for us, Carrie.
and I failed.
Hey, everybody, look who's here this week. It's Carrie. Let's jump into it. Who wants to go first? Gavin, you got a good one?
I'll take it.
All right, let's do it.
You get $1 million, but for the rest of your life, every time you climax, nothing comes out. Maybe just like of air.
So you couldn't have kids.
But an hour later, it comes out.
Oh,
So say you wake up, you bang one out in the shower.
Yeah,
You
morning,
get to
yeah.
work, you're doing semi meal, and then
just cream your pants.
you just cream at your desk.
You could buy like extra small condoms and just put a condom on.
Go ahead, extra small condoms. What are these?
When you're doing it at your desk, you know, and it's like, oh, done. Like you just like that's it, you know.
Honestly, that is the most sensible way around that, I think.
Except you're being given $1 million to then go into a pharmacy for the rest of your life and ask, where do you keep your extra small condoms, sir?
but then you just pull out the money wad and you're just like, there. Yeah.
I know he's.
It would
Yeah.
get to the point where people are really suspicious if you're like getting up in the middle of the day at work. I should probably take a shower.
I do
All
it.
right, $1 million?
I do it, yeah.
You would take that.
Yeah.
Yeah, $1 million. I would probably do it. I would just do bar bets. Like, just wait, just watch.
Yeah.
basically.
I'm just picturing you sat in a bar with your penis out.
80 second now, guys. Seriously, we're down to the minute.
No, I wouldn't.
Ladies.
Come with Carrie. We're both $1 million richer. My scenario this week is that you get $1 million. The caveat is that any time you use an object from that point, the entire time you use the object, it says its name. Like a pencil would say,
Pencil, 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 as you write.
and then because you're writing on paper, the paper would also be telling you paper.
How would you get anything done?
Headphones would be worthless.
Yeah, you want to listen to music. iPhone, headphones, wire. But does it say it the whole time? Or is it just like, car?
It'll say it in a voice that's very appropriate for the object as well. So like when you're in bed, that would be a tough one because it
Yeah.
would be like pillow,
Mattress.
pillow,
Duvet.
pillow.
Mattress. Mattress.
Headboard.
Hello. I wonder if like something would change names too.
Oh, like orange juice.
I think a ladle would have a double O. It's like ladle.
Yeah, I'll take it.
You would.
You know, I just put in earplugs. Oh no, I wouldn't.
The earplugs would go earplugs.
Earplugs.
Yeah.
Every time I don't hear something, it will shout I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it at all.
I'll do it. Yeah. Because I mean, I imagine the pillow, if it matches, it'd be like pillow.
Good point.
It'd be a little soothing.
I would not take the money.
$1 million.
$1 million.
Get in cash.
A lot of money.
It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money in
face.
cash. Every time you spend any bit of that money, every bill, every coin, you gotta lick it. So every single one.
But say you'll go buy a used car, 10 grand.
Yeah.
Right.
So you just pull out your bag and just start licking.
$10,000. You gotta pay in cash.
Bam. Bam.
Wow. Like your tongue would go black and more.
Oh yeah, it would.
Front and back.
Of course.
Oh,
Yeah, it's gonna get
on.
Why'd you even ask?
I mean, I guess to be fair, you could just like roll it up and shove it in. If you
Just let it soak.
Yeah, maybe like 5 seconds. So imagine you go to arcade, right? You got quarters. Every one you want to use, you gotta like swish it around first.
So you would get the tokens and you just like jump them in your mouth. Like,
Yeah, just kind of, and then use it. What do you guys think,
I'm gonna say $1 million. I'm not taking that.
Gavin?
I won't do it.
No? I want money. I'll do it. Yeah.
You
I'll
would do
figure
it?
out. Yeah, I'll figure it out. Can I keep it?
You can have the $5 if you lick it.
Let me.
Oh!
Oh, that tastes bad. It really tastes bad.
All right, well, thank you for joining us. I want to thank our guest, Carrie, who is now $3 million richer. So if you need a loan, there you go. All right, so Barb's back for another round of $1 million But, where we're going to be asking each other, what would we do for $1 million? And Barb will do just about anything. So
I'll probably say yes to
we're going to test
everything.
that today.
I don't think you'll say yes to my one.
Okay, Barb, since you're a guest, why don't you go first?
All right, you get $1 million. For the rest of your life, every time you hear the happy birthday song, you have to go over to the place it's being sung and eat the entire cake.
Oh, wow.
Oh, so not even for your birthday?
No, the moment it starts, you have to get up, go over.
So not only is this a physical challenge, it's also incredibly rude. Okay, so say I've been walking past a restaurant, they're singing it. I just bust it in, put that cake down, it's mine, eat the whole thing,
Yeah.
and I'm feeling just awful.
You can eat a whole cake.
And then I hear it again, like I physically can't eat another cake. Like, do I have to just bulk up the first one?
You do
Am I,
whatever
like,
you need to do to eat it.
hiding outside the restaurant, like throwing up an old cake?
You see like happy birthday Jimmy and you're just like, you're gonna get your ass kicked like on a regular basis. You're not even gonna get through the cake. Some dad is gonna be decking you. The hard part would be too is that your friends would know this and they would get an enormous cake and then all of a sudden happy birthday just to watch you have to eat this huge cake. All right, $1 million. Every time you have a birthday, you have to eat a birthday cake.
You know, I'd probably do it.
I would do it too, $1 million.
Yeah?
I'd like the excuse to be able to eat other people's cakes. What you're gonna have done for $1 million, you would have installed right at the top of your head, like right by your hairline, a red LED light that every time you have a negative thought, it lights up red.
So basically, we have a red light on our head.
Yeah.
Like, that's just the thing.
So that's gonna be really tough for a relationship. You know, you're doing that thing where it's like,
Are you mad at me?
no.
Comes like exactly right. Or like even like you're at work and like somebody is just talking to you about a project you're working on, and they're like, well, I think maybe we should go in this direction. and that light lights up. You don't like this idea?
No, it's great. It's really great.
Okay, so let me ask you this then. Which would you prefer? You get the red light, or your significant other for the rest of your life has the red light?
Yeah, I think it'd be helpful in that scenario. It'd be really weird if you were in bed with them though and it went on.
Yeah.
Like,
That
whoa,
would-
what did I do wrong?
That would be really tough.
It's just red the whole time.
Just
Yeah.
the room lights up red.
Would you do it for yourself?
No, I need the illusion.
$1 million to you.
I would do it.
Not $1 million to you unless you can get somebody else to sign off on it. Then
Yeah,
I'd
I
give
wouldn't
it
do
$1 million. All right, what do you got?
You get $1 million, but every year on your birthday, the moment you turn whatever age, you get warped back in time and you have to watch your parents conceive you
Oh my god.
from a different angle each year.
Why a different angle? Just for
Keep it fresh.
Oh my god.
How long would you have
Centennial.
to stand there?
That is entirely based on how long they took during that session.
So it's like if they were having sex for like an hour and a half, you'd have to stand there for an hour and a half.
Yeah, you're in there for a while. It's like a movie.
Here's the thing though, I feel like after 5 or 6 years of this, you're like, okay, all right, then he's gonna go over there, then he's gonna flip her this way. It's like at that point you already know.
It's pretty routine at that point.
I don't know. I'm just imagining you warp into the room and you're just like, boring.
With the magazine.
Seen it. I feel like we've been focusing heavily on Barbara's parents, but your parents was like a priest and a nun or something.
Yeah, they were.
So that was probably done through like a bed sheet then.
Yeah.
Like, they probably cut a hole in it and just like kind of went to
Like,
town.
What were they? Like ghosts?
Conceived through a glory hole?
That's what really religious people do. They cut a hole in a sheet and have sex through it, so they're not really like they're
So it's
just
just-
doing it for procreating.
It's just a dick through a sheet.
It's a loophole. Now, Barbara, you've got me envisioning my dad covered in a sheet with his boner poking out. That's all I can think about now. That's all I can think about. It's like the world's worst Halloween costume. Oh my god.
It's a ghost. I think I would do it
You would do it?
for $1 million. Yeah.
I would do it too. I would do
I
it.
can't. I'm blown away that you would both do that. I definitely wouldn't do that.
All right,
Polish my
well,
light.
I think another very successful round of this game. Once again, Barbara is richer.
Slapping them
I'm
up.
the richest of them all.
Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of $1 Million Butt. We have Colton Dunn with us and Chris Damaris. Chris, why don't you start us off with your scenario?
$1 million,
It's a lot of money.
but for 1 year, everywhere you go, you are pushed in a baby stroller by an incredibly strong, muscular man wearing like a tiny, like muscle shower outfit.
What about, so literally everywhere I want to go. Let's say I've had a long day, I go home, I go to sleep.
He's there. He puts you in the bed and he kind of like spoons you.
Oh, he sleeps with me.
Yeah. Sometimes too, whenever you're like, say you go and you're reading a book,
Right.
he's just flexing and exercising right behind him. So that's how he maintains the physique. He's just like,
So when he's not needed, he's just working out close by.
Even like a regular scenario, what if you're dating your girlfriend, you're like going to bed, even if you sleep with your girlfriend, he's sleeping there with you?
yeah, he can just hang out on the side and kind of hang out. And
Is he
wait.
awake? Like,
Well, I
if
mean,
wake up at 2 in
he
the
can
morning-
go to sleep. It doesn't matter. It's up to him.
So like, what if he takes you to like a sad event? Like if he takes you to like, the hospital bedside of your like dying mother.
I think he would have a moment of sadness, or he might cry, and then he'd start working out.
He would share the
Yeah.
pain and then work out.
Yeah, you go to.
Flexing and working out.
Yeah.
I will say that there's a great benefit to this though, because you could go out, you could get so drunk all the time. Like, you would never have trouble walking anywhere or driving a car. You could just get tanked.
It's like the police officer stops, she's like, have you been drinking tonight? You're like, fuck you.
Fuck you, cop. Where you gonna talk to my friend?
Baby carriage. $1 million, but for 1 year, we gotta be wheeled around by a dude.
Oiled up.
He's oiled up and muscly.
I'm in.
For
I'm
a
in.
year?
I'm in.
I would do
1
too.
year.
It's a year, I'll do it.
Not only do you get $1 million, all right, but you also can go to any movie you want for free. But through the duration of the film, spaghetti is constantly flowing out of your mouth. Just falling out of your mouth.
Is it just me, or can I bring friends to the movie too?
Do you
like
get them in for free and
yeah.
get them the good seats? Then spaghetti comes out of their mouth too.
In their mouth?
Yeah.
Does it hurt? Is it like you're vomiting?
No, it doesn't. It just happens. It just kind of happens.
So is this spaghetti gross, or could I like sell it?
Hey man, that's
You
capitalism.
start an Italian dinner store,
Yeah.
and you'd be like the spaghetti band.
Yeah.
And you just sell you just collect it in the bucket.
collect it in like a big tin.
Yeah.
Then pour some sauce on it and sell
You
it.
bring all your friends. You get hundreds of friends, and you're just all vomiting. You can end world hunger.
All right, $1 million, Chris, free movies, what are you doing? You doing it?
Yeah, I would do it. I love
doing it?
spaghetti.
All right, I'm not doing it. I can't do it, I like movies too much. I'm gonna give you $1 million, and I'm also gonna give you the greatest dog in the whole world. That dog just becomes an amazing dog, does whatever you want, and the dog can talk. You can actually talk to a dog.
It can like verbalize its thoughts.
Absolutely. Here's the problem. Greatest dog in the world can talk to you, but nobody else in the world can see or hear this dog. You cannot prove in any way that this dog exists. And if you ever ignore the dog intentionally, it loses the ability to talk.
And do I lose the $1 million?
No, you're gonna keep the $1 million.
You just
okay.
silence your best friend.
Like, let's say you feed the dog. You feed the dog, you say, look, it's gonna eat. It's just you showing a full bowl of food to everybody. And even though if the dog eats it, it still looks like a full bowl of food
To the rest of the people.
to everybody else.
What if it goes to the bathroom? Invisible.
Totally invisible.
So it's okay. So you have a guy that you don't like, and you go to dinner with him, and you get your dog. You're like, shit right there, shit right there, and then he's sitting there and he's just eating dog shit, invisible.
He'd have no idea.
Invisible dog shit. He's just.
But that's something only you would know.
I mean, a talking dog is cool, but if I can't like use it to pick up chicks, like that's the best reason to have a dog.
Yeah.
I would take the $1 million, then I would ignore the dog so he couldn't talk anymore, and then I'd just buy another dog.
So he dies a normal dog age, like 12 or 15.
Sure, if you don't
Yeah, yeah.
feed him though, he'll die in
yeah.
like 2 weeks.
And then you get $1 million. Yeah. So could you live with that? You got this magical dog.
I can live with that. Look, I'll kill a magic dog.
No one will know you did it.
Yeah, nobody's gonna know. Nobody's gonna care.
And you
That's
keep your
it.
$1 million.
I keep my $1 million.
That's a quick way to $1 million. All right, so $1 million in a magic dog to you, $1 million in a magic dog to you.
I would do it.
All right,
we'll
I'm
take
$2 million poor, but congratulations, guys. You guys got $2 million.
And a best friend.
Bury him in my backyard.
Well, gentlemen, I think that we learned a lot about each other today. Join us next time. We'll have 3 more terrible scenarios that we'll subject each other to. I'm not looking forward to it.
I am.
I was really nervous based on who the guests are for the show, and you two make me especially nervous. This is Chris and Aaron. You guys know them from Social Disorder. Chris, I trust you more than I trust him. Why don't you start us off?
All right, so $1 million.
$1 million.
You give birth once a month to a miniature version of yourself,
Okay.
and it's this like little bitty baby of you, and then it goes through its full life cycle in 2 days, and then it dies.
In 10 hours or something, he'd be old enough to drink. And so
Yeah.
you take him to the bar after like half a day? Give this guy a drink, he's dying in a day and a half.
It's not gonna last long.
Get him a drop of whiskey.
How long does this last for? Does it last
The rest of your life.
the rest of your life?
Yeah.
In 4 years, you got 48 of these.
I know.
You would get a system going though, because you know it's like January,
Right.
and the one comes out, and you're like, okay, we only have 2 days. I need you to dig 12 holes. That's what we're gonna be doing.
Can you drop it off at like the
Brutal.
adoption center and like not say anything? They're like, oh, but then they bring it in later, like, what the hell is going on?
I love the way you think adoption works now. It's like a Charles Dickens novel.
You just
You
drop it at the
them off.
doorstep. Please take care of my gentle little Bernie.
It's like, well, we don't know if we can find a home for this kid. It's like, just wait a couple days and see what happens.
I think it's gonna work out.
Yeah, I think it'll be okay. Is it sad when they die? Well, it's like dramatic. You're like,
For them, it certainly is.
they have to make a little bed, like.
A little deathbed.
Really?
A lot
They
of-
have little oxygen masks. And they're like, remember me? It's like, yeah.
I remember you number 28.
Outside the window are 48 drinks.
You taking that?
I can't take it. I can't. It's too much work. That's way too much work. The graves, the birthing, the potential drop off of the adoption. I'm out.
I'm taking it. I think I turned the million into a lot more, just like with a little show with these guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm taking the money, sure. Get $1 million, okay? But for the rest of your life, whenever you see a kitchen sponge, you eat it immediately. Like you have an overwhelming compulsion to eat a sponge when you see it.
Are they tasty?
No, it tastes like a
tastes
kitchen
like a
sponge.
sponge? Okay.
You
But
can't grab the sugar and be like, I just need a little to make the sponge go down.
I like
if you
ketchup.
think that will help, sure. You might be like in the hallway at an office building, there's a sponge sitting on the side of a janitor's cart. There's not gonna be
Wet.
sugar around.
It's just covered in filthy mop water. It's just soaking and the juices coming down. It's just, I don't think I could. I live a pretty sponge-heavy life.
Like we were talking about putting stuff on it. Like you make a hamburger sponge. Like you get a bun, you get some lettuce, tomato, you put a sponge on it, and you just eat it, and you're not even gonna notice. Yeah, I would do that.
You did
I'd
that?
eat anything. Yeah.
All right, Aaron, first time on the show. What do you got?
It's a pretty mild one. You get $1 million, but once a month for a year, you have to go out on a nice date with Hitler.
Let me be perfectly clear.
All right.
And I would say this to Hitler.
Right.
I would say, look, if we're gonna do this, I'm making all the plans. Like, why don't we go to Paris? Like, no, we're not. We could go camping. Like, no, I'm not going camping with Hitler.
But it would be great because after like 6 dates, he'd be like, "Don't you trust me?" And you give him that one date to plan, and then it's just like the restaurant is just burning, and you're like, "What? I did this for you."
Is it a thing too where it's like after like the third date, he's like, well, it's, you know, we've been dating a long time.
You talking about going steady?
No, it's like, or he wants to take it to the next level.
You're watching a movie with him, and he just kind of puts his hand on your knee, and you're like,
What is the next level with Hitler for you? What is that?
No, I'm just saying, does he have expectations?
Well, like what? That you're gonna bang him, or that you're gonna invade Poland with him? What are you
I don't know.
talking
It
about?
depends. I don't know. It depends on what he wanted.
What happens to Hitler at the end of the year? He dies. He dies.
But he dies of heartbreak.
It's like the last 5 minutes of the Notebook. You and Hitler.
He was just like, I always was there for you.
Oh, that would be the worst if like you had to hold Hitler's hand in bed lovingly, and the media's there and everything, and you'd be the guy that was like spending a year with Hitler.
You
could write a book though.
Mind date.
I'm gonna say no. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't want to give Hitler the joy of my company.
I don't want to hang out with Hitler. He's such a dick.
No, I wouldn't do it either.
All right, $1 Nobody's taking $1 million to Hitler. Hitler is the Achilles heel. Good to know.
Well, hello there. We're in for another round of $1 million, but
What am I drinking here?
it looks like mint. Meg Turney, I hope you've prepared.
I haven't.
You haven't?
Not at
Well, let's
all.
start with you then.
All right, so my scenario is you get $1 million, but every time you get dressed, there's a 1 in 20 chance everything you're wearing will disappear at random. Just sometime during the day.
Everything.
Yeah.
100%.
Fully gone.
So I'm just shopping and then woof.
Yeah.
Well, as long as you
Gone.
only shop in clothes stores, you're fine. You just grab a new set right off the rack.
It could be really awesome though. What if you're on a date with a girl and she's just like topless, naked?
Oh.
I would take $1 million if she had it, yeah.
If you're at like a family gathering and you take like a big group photo at the very last
Just as the camera flashes, you're just there, starkers.
There are positive things, like you're always ready to play on the Skins team in a pickup football game. Like drop of a hat, you're like, oh, Skins!
You can't just summon this though. It's never gonna be convenient.
It's never gonna be convenient.
Imagine if you were shopping just in a clothes store and they all went, right as you were walking past a load of mannequins, you'd just be like, I'm just a mannequin now.
That's the most anatomically correct mannequin I've ever seen. God, I wish they'd dress it.
Chest hair, why did you go for that detail? I'd probably take the money. Yeah, sign me up for that one.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, do it.
All right,
Yeah.
new trio.
Here's what I came up with. So $1 million, but every dollar you spend, your significant other has a random body part get slightly bigger or smaller.
So like, you spend money,
Right.
my penis gets bigger. Am I then just like, we don't need anything anymore? we don't need to buy anything now. We have everything we need.
I would
Now
do
you're
it if
really-
I were mad at you. Oh yeah? I'm gonna spend so much money right now, I'm gonna fuck you up so hard.
I think because you can have so many purchases and so many transactions with $1 million, I think I would take it. And I would just, like, if someone went really wrong, I'd just spend a ton of ones and then.
But you don't know, it could keep going even more wrong.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can actually turn into just a complete abomination.
That's exactly right.
I think if the stuff happened to me, I would take it. But because it happens to Turney, I wouldn't take it.
Thanks. Yeah, I wouldn't take it either, no way.
What about you?
God, no.
Any? Okay, $1 million. This might actually come in handy. You always wear a parachute. You have to wear a fully opened parachute at all times.
All right, so does it get messed up like as you're walking around? Like do you drag it? I mean,
Oh, it would be a
drag through
constant inconvenience. It would get hooked on everything, like bushes. Someone on a bike would get hooked on
Yeah,
it.
exactly. With the parachute, I would be like carried away somewhere.
Just think of the wonderful places you would see though as you traveled the world on your back chute.
Yes, exactly.
Just dragged along your back.
Yeah, it would be a very inconvenient thing to have. Like climbing trees would be really sad because
How
you'd just
often
be.
are you climbing trees,
Look,
Brian?
sometimes you gotta climb a tree. Like maybe there's something cool up there. I don't know. Oh,
Okay.
you're carrying a blanket with you at all times.
Yeah,
If your clothes happen to mysteriously disappear, you've got something to wrap yourself
that's
in.
very true. Could come in
Yeah.
handy there.
I'd
Maybe
be
you
jumping
could...
off everything. I wouldn't even stand up from a chair. I'd leap off.
You need wind. You need like everyone to blow on you and you go flying away through the restaurant.
I want to see you leap off a chair and eat shit directly into the ground.
Would you take it?
No,
You wouldn't do it?
not in a million years.
Right.
Yes, I think I could do it.
Really?
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pay somebody like $5 an hour, just walk behind with the parachute. Done.
So it'd be like the person who holds the veil at
Yeah,
a wedding.
I'll have like a train. So
I would take it. I'm taking the money, guys.
No way.
I'm taking the money.
I have made no money this day.
Want to go skydiving together? You're not invited.
No.
I'm actually a little bit scared for this one, Gav,
Why?
because we have Michael here.
What?
Come on, you have a devious mind.
He's gonna make me
not
like
that bad.
murder something.
All right, well, Michael, since you're our special guest, would you like to start?
Oh, you want me to start? Okay.
Go for it.
No, I'll be gentle. This is a good one. You don't have to eat anything. No murder. No one's gonna die.
Okay.
$1 million.
A lot of money.
But every time you fart, you need to stop, waft it into your own face, and smell it for like 4 seconds. No matter what you're doing.
Visibly.
Visibly, yeah. You're at the bank. There's people behind you
You're like,
and in front of you.
Sorry guys, hold on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Not even like that. Like, oh yeah, yeah.
Can you not control when you fart?
I mean, you can hold it like
Yeah.
it's like a normal fart, you
I
know.
bet.
So you can hold it if you want. You're like, oh,
No,
I
I
gotta sniff
bet.
it. I gotta sniff it. If I fart, I don't want to, but I have to sniff it. It's like my father's funeral, you know. And you're just standing up there, and you're like, you're given like the eulogy, and you're like, I gotta fart so bad, you know. Oh my god.
Like, for instance, what if you're asleep? What happens then?
Oh,
I think-
does your dream? Are you
You
just in a
fart all the
dream?
time when you're asleep.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess you just wake up in the middle of the night. Your fart wakes you up. So that's another thing.
That could be brutal.
Could ruin your sleep schedule.
All right, $1 million. Every time you fart, you gotta smell it for 4 seconds, dramatically.
I'll take it. I'll absolutely take that.
I don't know. I value being able to fart sometimes, like discreetly.
I'd do it.
I don't want to do it, but it's $1 million. How can I turn down $1 million?
I like that you almost didn't do it, not because of the embarrassment, just because you like the value of farting and not anyone knowing. You're
It's
like, yeah.
really important.
Just you looking around
It's
going
really
like,
important.
I did it, and no one knows. Can't put a price on that.
All right, you get $1 million.
A lot of money.
Right? But every time you cut yourself, all of your blood comes out.
You die?
You don't die. You basically, in 1 second, regenerate all the blood you lost. Pretty much every time you nick the skin and bleed, 1.5 gallons of blood comes out. It's like you just randomly be like typing at your desk, get a nosebleed. It's just like, oh my God.
There'd be a news report. It's like, if you want to do anything to help out the situation, you can go down to your local blood center and donate blood. Oh, no, wait. You know, Michael's here. Never
Yeah,
mind.
that's fine.
We're good. We're good.
We got sharp stuff.
Like, if I cut my hand, for instance, and I get a gash in it, then all my blood goes out through the gash. But if I get a paper cut, a tiny little paper cut, is it super high pressure and I have to like wait it out
It'd be
for
like
it to
compression
finish?
hose. Like,
Sprays everywhere.
do you ever get that thing where you've taken too many dumps in a day?
Go ahead.
And sort of on, like, say your 4th dump, you wipe and there's like a little bit of blood because your
Oh.
anus is getting raw.
Yeah.
It would just be like, just like plundering the toilet with blood, overflowing with blood.
Dude, shaving would be like the most precise operation of my day. You know? If you got the tiniest little nick.
You have to repaint the bathroom.
I'm not gonna do it. I can't do it. I can't predict when I'm gonna get cut.
Yeah.
It would ruin too much stuff.
Yeah, I can't do it either.
I would do it.
Here's mine for this week. Get $1 million.
A lot of money.
Do whatever you want to with it. Spend it how you like. But the rest of your life, anytime you sneeze, you teleport somewhere in the world. Just one random place.
Just anywhere.
Just anywhere.
You just like what if you you sneeze, you end up somewhere awesome. You know, you're in Paris and you're like, oh my God, this guy went there. No, you sneeze again, you wind up in like the fucking Amazon somewhere, and you're just running around like tickling your nose with leaves, trying to sneeze. It's like, I need to go back home.
It could be anything. I mean, you could be like talking to a girl, and you've been working with this girl for a long time, and she's finally interested in talking to you, and you sneeze, bam.
So not only do you ditch out, you cover her in spray as well. So she's lonely and wet. What if you sneezed your way onto a different date with a different girl? Like just a woman in Italy who's just eating on her own.
Yeah.
She just go with it. She's like, screw it.
She's like, I was eating alone, but
I had no plans.
Thanks for joining me.
You could use that to your advantage. You already get $1 million, right? You invest. You get the equipment. You get a crew. You rob a bank. You get all the shit. You're like, I'm out of here. And you just leave. He's gone.
Can you sneeze on a Monday?
then the cops show up. There's an empty vault, and they're like, who was it? It's like, it must have been Gesundheit.
I would probably take that, honestly, because I would probably want to use it sometimes.
I would not. It's too unpredictable.
It'd be a crimp in your lifestyle.
Yeah, it would be useful sometimes, but probably very inconvenient most times.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of $1 Million But. We have a very special guest with us today, Mr. Alan Richardson, star of everything, including Laser Team. Hey, let's all clap. Thank you. All right, Gavin, since Alan's first time on the show, why don't you start us off?
Ease him in. All right, $1 million.
A lot of
But
money.
instead of the taste buds being on your tongue, your entire hand is full of really sensitive taste buds. You taste everything you touch.
Hope they like the taste of dick.
Imagine someone serving your food and you're like, oh, I love, you got your hands and you're putting it in like,
Oh, fettuccine alfredo's my favorite.
It's like the idea of being on a date, but your date doesn't know that you're tasting with your hands, so you're like, whenever she's not looking, you're like,
just sticking a little finger and poking it in, whatever.
Oh, mashed potato.
It's even worse too when she's like, oh, this is so delicious, do you want to bite? And you're like, I'll just touch it. Grab the end of her fork.
No, oh, yummy.
Well, if this one ate like honey and this one ate like peanut butter, you could have like a really cool little, my favorite. Yeah. It could be like a culinary masterpiece because you could really find some combos, you know.
It's like Alan in his kitchen, like just spreading peanut butter on one hand and then honey on the other. It's like, what are you doing? I'm just making a sandwich.
I think I would get gloves and just fill them with like syrup or something. Like, what would be your go-to flavor?
Sour Patch Kids.
Yeah?
I just fill them with
Just sour
Patch
powder?
Kids. Yeah.
All right, $1 million. Your taste buds move from your tongue to your hand.
I would do a lot for $1 million. I don't think I would do it.
Okay, I'm out too.
No go.
We're all $1 million poor.
High five.
No, okay, so I think I have a decent one. $1 million, but for the rest of your life, you lactate. It's like forceful letdown, like fire hose.
And is it triggered like if I walk past a baby crying? Is it just like
Oh, that could be the trigger.
annihilate the mother and the baby?
What happens if I'm just like out with friends or whatever? It just lactate. Give me
Out
a
with
shirt.
friends, you guys are at a bar. Just, hey, let's go get a couple drinks. Okay, we're like yucking it up, and then all of a sudden,
I brought my own.
everybody's covered. 'Cause
Everyone's
it's,
got a white Russian. Is it good milk?
it's the best.
Is it like half and half, or is it like...
No, I would drink it right from the tap. You know what I'm saying? I would. It's good milk. It's that good.
Oh my
Baby, I'm thirsty. I would.
Can't wait to shoot
Because it's that good. And you know what? It's so good that you would too. And we could go at the same time. That's what's so wonderful about the whole
both
thing.
have a sip?
Because there's two.
No, God, no! I'm not doing it. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it.
Birdie,
but
feed us. We're thirsty.
We're both having a drink and just high five.
Okay, $1 million, but for the rest of our lives, we lactate at a high volume and high pressure.
I'm gonna have to politely decline the mill.
What a selfish bastard. The world has less milk because of you.
All right, I'll do it. I'll take the $1 million.
Oh, man, I'm getting thirsty just thinking about you
All
having
right,
this.
back off there.
All right,
pal.
okay, all right.
Would you do it?
Yeah, I think I...
Really?
Yeah, I definitely would.
Okay, here's mine. It's $1 million. Get it right away. But the moment you take the money, from that moment on, a random object will stick to you permanently the next time you encounter it. Every time you encounter it.
Like today's like fork day.
So probably that night when you pick up your fork, that's on you forever.
Yeah. And then you know at that moment,
then you
forks
know,
are what you
you're
gotta
like,
avoid.
okay.
But you'll never know. You know, let's say like somebody's like, hey, do you wanna go play tennis? And you're like, sure, I'll go play tennis. And you're getting ready to go. That's the day you realize that tennis balls are what stick to you as well.
You know that as soon as people realize this, people are gonna be serving tennis balls at you non-stop, and they're all gonna stick. You're gonna end up walking off the tennis court.
Right.
Completely covered in tennis balls.
You know, what if it's cats? You pet a cat.
That'd be my nightmare.
That would be
And
awful.
what if you're allergic to cats and you've got like 7 cats on you forever? Eating Benadryl like Skittles.
It's always the one cat that like walks up and like rubs your leg with its head, and you're like, no. Well, you live here now.
What if it's like cash?
You'd figure that out really quickly because you'd have like a bill stuck to your head. And
You're just the guy at every dinner who's like, yeah, so check comes, I'm going to the bathroom.
What if, for a laugh, you were trying on some really shit sunglasses,
Oh.
and it was them? And you'd be like,
Yeah.
damn it! I'm just wearing these forever now.
$1 million, random object sticks to your body. Would you do it?
I would do it.
Yeah, I would be cautious as well.
All right, I guess I owe you guys $1 million then.
Anus.
Episode 3, take 2, A and C camp.
My cat takes the longest pisses.
You got a fly buzzing.
Get it?
Buzzing
Now
both
that's
you
a
guys.
flyaway.
The Minecraft cake.
Yeah, and you just punch your hand right in the middle of its head.
Take that, creeper.
Yup.
You'll never get it.
Oh, almost got it. All right. And then we get an enormous cake, and then all sing happy birthday just to watch you have to eat this huge cake.
Flies back. It's pissing me off.
You would know, yeah, this fly is kind of a pisser, isn't it? We got Gus with us, Gabby.
What's up, man?
I love $1 million butts.
What did I do wrong?
Everything.
I've never had poison ivy. Is it like that car?
The first time you watch it, Dad's not there. That would be a tough deal.
Does anyone have a cake? Can we get a big chocolate?
For everything, you're in a movie theater, you get a little red light that appears when you don't see something you don't like in the movie. Yeah. They go, get out, you go, I don't give a shit, I like this movie anyway. Well, you can't smash it either. You can't. It's okay, it's just a little fly.
$1 million and you always have a fly around your head.
Imagine you go to arcade, right?
So just be like, Uranus is just dry heaving.
Man. So I'm in a movie theater and like Charlize Theron shows up and it's like,
It's only 2 ounces though.
Potentially for 4 minutes.
It is a big deal though.
A friend you can tell shut up.
Am I an acquaintance or a
Your friend, I tell you shut up.
Oh, and there's like butt money too.
Yeah.
Like some people show
What is
money in
that?
their butt.
No,
Yeah,
they
butt
don't.
money.
They never do that.
Birdie,
Nobody.
it's butt money.
No. Did you get it?
I don't know.
Colton, I'm glad to have you here because I don't know if I've ever told you this, but you are the actual inspiration for the show because Gavin would torture you on the set of Laser Team with these hypothetical scenarios constantly.
Like $1 million, but a snail's gonna follow you?
Exactly right. So we made a whole show based on that.
My muscles will start to begin to atrophy, right? I mean, if I'm not walking or
No, you just have him wheel you to the gym.
I mean, the guy took France without even really, it was just his charm.
He doesn't always give the option.
Yeah. Kind of gotta be open.
So you have to put out?
What? No, you don't have to put out. I mean, it depends on how the night goes.
No, so it's completely optional. It's not like there's no.
You don't have to have sex with him, no.
No. It doesn't matter how good dinner is. I'm not gonna want to have sex with Hitler.
So he starts off as a baby this big. 2 days later, he's this big. Then he's dead.
And he dies of old age.
How does he die? He just like
He
heart
goes.
attack?
He's like Benjamin Buttoning, but backwards and really fast.
Benjamin Button backwards is just regular growing.
For the rest of that whole year, no one is ever gonna get on an elevator with you, ever. Because those elevator doors open, it's a dude in a baby carriage and a guy behind him flexing away. Everybody's
And
waiting.
if you were already on the elevator and you saw a dude like that pushing a guy in a baby carriage on the elevator, you might just step off and go, you know what? I'll get the next one.
There are other elevators.
Yeah, I'll take the stairs.
I wouldn't do that.
No.
Yeah, your gag reflex too high.
Yeah.
There are a lot of dogs out there right now, and if you would like to get a dog, go to the local pound and check one out. You don't need to wait for a magic dog.
How do I give birth to this thing? That's the
I guess your butt. I mean,
I don't know.
However you want to give birth to it.
I mean, I guess it's I guess your butt.
Do you have to actually oil him up?
Maybe just the places he can't reach himself.
Oh, because he's so massive.
Yeah, he
Limited-
works
limited
out.
mobility.
He oils his arms and stuff, but like his back and his posterior and whatnot.
He can't touch his own butt? How strong is this person?
He's got really big muscles, so they don't quite reach.
To his butt? He can't touch his own butt? That's a problem. How does he wipe his ass?
I mean, this is work.
I don't think I'd do it.
No?
No. Wait, did I say I would do it last
I
time?
think you said you'd do it.
I would probably do it.
I don't think you said you'd do it.